Arsenal and Manchester United are battling it out to sign Jobe Bellingham, the younger brother of Real Madrid superstar Jude Bellingham. Manchester City is setting its sights on a bold move this January, with Eintracht Frankfurt's Omar Marmoush emerging as their top target. Arsenal and Juventus are going head-to-head in the race to secure the signature of Ronald Araújo. And we've got some exciting football news for you, so stick around until the end to catch all the latest updates. Jobe Bellingham, the younger brother of Real Madrid's Jude Bellingham, has become a name to watch in English football, captivating fans with his dazzling performances for Sunderland this season. As the January transfer window heats up, Arsenal and Manchester United have expressed keen interest in the teenager, recognizing his immense potential. However, in a move that has surprised many, the rising star has reportedly decided to stay loyal to the Black Cats, at least for now. Valued at £20 million, Bellingham has been instrumental in Sunderland's push for promotion to the Premier League, proving himself as more than just Jude's sibling. Signed for a mere £1.5 million from Birmingham 18 months ago, the 17-year-old has become a key figure at the Stadium of Light, earning admiration from fans and pundits alike. Despite regular scouting from top clubs, including Crystal Palace, Bellingham seems content to bide his time, focusing on his growth and Sunderland's ambitions. What makes this decision even more fascinating is Bellingham's apparent desire to follow in his brother's footsteps by exploring opportunities abroad. Rather than rushing into the Premier League spotlight, the young midfielder reportedly has his eyes set on a European adventure this summer. This approach mirrors Jude's early career move to Borussia Dortmund, which paved the way for his meteoric rise to stardom. It's a calculated choice that speaks volumes about Jobe's maturity and long-term vision. The bond between Bellingham and Sunderland's passionate supporters is another factor in his decision to stay. The teenager has embraced the Northeast with open arms, forging a strong connection with the fans who have rallied behind him. His commitment to the club, even amid interest from England's footballing powerhouses, highlights his grounded personality and determination to succeed on his own terms. For Arsenal and Manchester United, this may feel like a missed opportunity, but for Bellingham, it's all part of a carefully planned journey. His decision to snub two of England's biggest clubs in favor of continued development at Sunderland sets the stage for a captivating narrative. Will Jobe emulate Jude's European success, or will he carve his own path to greatness? One thing is certain, this story is far from over. The transfer window is heating up, and one name causing a stir is Ronald Araújo. The Uruguayan centre-back, one of Barcelona's captains, appears to be edging closer to the exit door. Juventus has long been linked with a commanding defender, but fresh reports from Mundo Deportivo suggest Arsenal has now entered the race. The Gunners, under Mikel Arteta's watchful eye, are ready to rival the Italian giants for Araujo's signature, reigniting their interest that dates back to the summer. For Juventus, the stakes are high. With captain Danilo reportedly being shown the door, the Bianconeri are eyeing Araujo as the defensive leader to anchor their backline. The allure of Turin might be hard to resist, especially with Araujo's aggressive style and leadership qualities aligning perfectly with Juventus' ambitions. Meanwhile, Arsenal faces a different challenge. While the Gunners are reportedly prepared to table a strong bid, questions linger over whether Araujo would want to compete with William Saliba and Gabriel for a starting spot at the Emirates. Barcelona, however, finds itself in a precarious position. Araujo's current contract runs until 2026, but there's growing anxiety over his reluctance to commit to an extension. For a club grappling with financial concerns, letting a player of Araujo's caliber leave without capitalizing on his market value would be a bitter pill to swallow. Fans, of course, are desperate for the defender to stay, but if no deal materializes, Barcelona might be forced to cash in while they still can. The clock is ticking, and the battle for Araujo's future is shaping up to be a thrilling saga. Will Juventus' promise of a pivotal role tip the scales? Or will Arsenal's Premier League charm win him over? One thing is certain. The decision Araujo makes could define the trajectory of not just his career, but also the fortunes of the clubs vying for his services. Stay tuned as this transfer story unfolds. In our view, Ronald Araujo's situation is a defining moment not just for the player, but for Barcelona as a club. Losing a captain and defensive cornerstone like him would leave a significant void, especially given his leadership and tenacity on the pitch. While Juventus offers a chance to lead their backline and Arsenal promises Premier League prestige, Araújo's decision will ultimately hinge on where he sees his future flourishing. For Barcelona, securing his commitment should be a top priority. Letting him leave without maximizing his value would be a costly misstep, both financially and symbolically. What do you think? Should Barcelona fight to keep Araújo, or is it time to cash in and rebuild? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Manchester City is setting its sights on a bold move this January, with Eintracht Frankfurt's Omar Marmoush emerging as their top target. The Egyptian forward, whose form has set Europe alight, is poised to become the centerpiece of Pep Guardiola's latest squad revamp. With the reigning Premier League champions keen to refresh their attacking arsenal, Marmoush's arrival could signal the start of a transformative era at the Etihad. City's interest in Marmoush comes at a pivotal moment, as the club prepares for a significant overhaul of its first-team roster. Guardiola's current squad, after years of dominance, appears to be nearing the end of its natural cycle. The focus now shifts to injecting fresh energy into the team, and Marmoush's dazzling performances make him an ideal candidate to lead this new chapter. His ability to score and create in equal measure has made him one of the most coveted forwards in Europe. The numbers speak volumes about Marmoush's brilliance. With 18 goals and 12 assists in just 24 appearances this season, he has been the driving force behind Frankfurt's impressive campaign. His contributions in the Bundesliga alone, 13 goals and 8 assists, have propelled his team to third place, keeping their Champions League dreams alive. Such a record is a testament to his versatility and ability to deliver in the biggest moments, qualities that Guardiola values deeply. Negotiations between City and Frankfurt are set to commence shortly, with Marmoush reportedly valued at £50 million. While Frankfurt would prefer to keep their talisman for the remainder of the season, Marmoush's desire to join City may leave the German club with little choice but to strike the best possible deal. For City, securing Marmoush's signature could be just the beginning, as they also look to strengthen other areas, including central defense and midfield, in the coming months. This move signals more than just a signing. It's a statement of intent from Manchester City. Marmoush's arrival would not only refresh their attacking options, but also send a clear message to their rivals that Guardiola's hunger for success remains undiminished. As City fans eagerly await developments, the potential addition of Marmoush could mark the dawn of a thrilling new chapter in their club's illustrious history. In our view, Omar Marmoush represents everything Manchester City needs to ignite a new chapter of dominance under Pep Guardiola. His electric pace, clinical finishing, and creative flair make him the perfect addition to a squad hungry for evolution. Marmoush isn't just a transfer target, he's a statement of ambition, a player who can redefine City's attacking identity while striking fear into their rivals. With his proven record in the Bundesliga and his ability to deliver in high-pressure moments, Marmoush could be the spark that keeps City at the pinnacle of European football. What do you think? Is Omar Marmoush the perfect fit to lead Manchester City's next era of dominance? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what your opinion. Tie your shoelaces and let's talk football again. See you soon.